Yvette Cooper calls for urgent change amidst rise in religious hate crimes. England and Wales are grappling with a surge in religious hate crimes, prompting calls for immediate action and legislative reform. The alarming rise in antisemitic and Islamophobic incidents has sparked widespread concern, with police data revealing a staggering 113% increase in antisemitic crimes and a 13% rise in Islamophobic offenses within the past year. This surge underscores the urgent need for strengthened measures to protect vulnerable communities and safeguard freedom of worship. Shadow Home Secretary Yvette Cooper has voiced strong support for proposed changes to existing legislation, highlighting the pressing need to address the escalating threat of religious hatred. The government's response mirrors this urgency, outlining plans to empower police forces across England and Wales with new powers to regulate protest marches near places of worship. This proactive approach aims to prevent the intimidation and harassment that have plagued communities in recent months. The proposed amendment to the Crime and Policing Bill will grant law enforcement agencies the authority to alter the routes and timings of planned protests, thereby mitigating the risk of targeted harassment and disruption near synagogues and mosques. This crucial power will allow police to balance the fundamental right to freedom of expression with the equally vital right of individuals to practice their faith without fear of intimidation or significant disruption to their daily lives. The Home Office has emphasized the delicate balancing act inherent in this approach, acknowledging the importance of protecting both rights. This necessity for legislative change has been dramatically underscored by several recent incidents that have generated widespread outrage and anxiety within affected communities. The targeting of mosques in diverse locations across the country, including Southport, Hull, and Sunderland, during periods of violent disorder, last summer exemplifies the pervasive nature of this threat. These attacks, which occurred in the wake of the tragic murder of 3 young girls at a Taylor Swift dance class, caused profound distress and fear among local residents, highlighting the devastating consequences of unchecked religious hatred. The incidents served as stark reminders of the vulnerability of religious communities in the face of targeted violence. The government's commitment to amending the Crime and Policing Bill is not merely a reactive measure, but a proactive attempt to address the root causes of rising religious hatred. By empowering law enforcement to preemptively manage potential threats to religious institutions, the government aims to create a safer and more inclusive environment for all citizens. The new powers, however, will be wielded responsibly, with a clear understanding of the importance of upholding the fundamental right to peaceful protest. Police forces will be tasked with carefully weighing the right to protest against the need to protect individuals and communities from intimidation and serious disruption. This careful balancing act is critical to ensure that the legislation is used effectively and fairly, without unduly restricting legitimate forms of expression. Beyond the legislative changes, a broader societal conversation is needed to address the underlying causes of religious intolerance. Education plays a critical role in fostering understanding and respect between different faith communities. Initiatives promoting interfaith dialogue and celebrating the rich tapestry of religious diversity within England and Wales are essential steps towards building a more harmonious and tolerant society. The proposed amendment to the Crime and Policing Bill represents a significant step forward in protecting vulnerable religious communities. By granting police greater authority to manage protests near places of worship, the government is demonstrating its unwavering commitment to tackling religious hate crime and ensuring that all citizens feel safe and secure within their communities. The effectiveness of these measures will depend not only on the legislation itself, but also on sustained efforts to address the root causes of religious intolerance and build a society where individuals of all faiths can live in peace and harmony. The ongoing monitoring of hate crimes and consistent engagement with faith leaders and community groups will be crucial in ensuring that these new powers are used effectively and contribute to creating a safer and more inclusive society for all.